Alright, as always, that should hopefully be enough time to get things rolling. And we'll get right into a new day. Actually, remember this time we got berries to pick. So we're going to be doing that. Oh, great heavens. If it wants to load, of course. I hope everybody's day is alright. Mine was a bit busy, but what can you do? Oh, the spine. We had a technical issue within our house. Yeah, the fair. I don't think I can really do too much. So I had to wait for the engineer to come in and go. But they were being loud, so I couldn't do too much. And I, of course, needed for them to let me know what the hell's going on. Wow, all common mushrooms. What in the hell? Honestly, at this point, I'd love to find a new job, but will it come onto me? I do not know. I will vibe. I will try to manifest new job. I wish to be a Minecraft YouTuber. Bring onto me millions of dollars. Did it work? Am I known? Am I then convicted of grooming? God, let's hope not. Oh, ancient seed, brother. All you gotta talk about is Minecraft YouTubers, and the game just blesses you. All we do is win. Linus, you just been hiding this in front of your house. Huh. Man, all we do is win around here. It's a shame I can't really do anything with it, but an amusing get nonetheless. Holy crap. Alright, I guess we're gonna be having to run by the museum here. I can't plant it anywhere, I can't really do anything with it. Since I don't have a seed maker, anytime I will get an ancient fruit can't harvest, to reforge it to remake it into a seed. But it will be an amusing item I could probably put on my table as it taunts me. But hey, that's pretty cool. We finally get something that isn't clay out of the ground. Praise be onto the game for finally taking a little bit of mercy on us. Harzar. But anyway, it's been pretty nice. Weather-wise, it's a lot warmer than it has been. You know, it's still at freezing, but by comparison how it's been feeling like it's going sub-zero, I'd say it's quite balmy out there. Didn't even need my super mega winter coat in the afternoon. Believe it or not, I was almost sweating. No. But I'm not so crazy yet as to be like some of the people I see coming in to different stores in flip-flops and shorts. Like, I know there's the meme of the one kid that wears his hoodie in the summer versus that one kid that wears shorts into the winter. I don't want to be neither of those. I just want to be comfy. This ain't about flexing. This is about surviving. And them's people's weird, I tell you. You're not impressing anyone. Everyone just stares at you and wonders, why? Why? I actually don't know why I came to Clint. I thought I had geodes. Me mistake. You are not useful to me right now. I gotta go put an ancient seed into the museum. Greetings. Have a fossilized seed. I don't know where to actually put it. I guess this is like technically biological, so put it up there for now. What we get? An ancient fruit seed as well as the recipe. Yeah, you know, I'll at least take it just so I can put it in my house. So I can taunt myself that the fact we have an ancient seed, year 1, in the fall, and can't do nothing with it. Actually, what a kick in the dick. I don't have a greenhouse So even if I planted it now, it would be dead. Even in a normal run, I would just have to wait until next year to make use of that. You know, and the more I think about it, the more it kind of feels like a ripoff. Do we... Yeah, we still need to talk to the wizard and stuff. But I'll need to think of a different liked item for him. You know, let's do a little bit of farming. When in Rome, while in town, while in the hood. Let's do a bit of farming. I'm gonna sippy on my coffee. I did an iced coffee today with the same coffee from yesterday, believe it or not. Yummy yummers. I even put in a little splash of vanilla extract. Because I don't have vanilla flavored syrup, so I was just like, yeah, I know baking vanilla is pretty much the same, right? And it is, more or less. Taste vanilla-y, aside the milky notes and the cream and the coffee. Get it all over your taste buds. That's 10. If you get that meme, I appreciate you. That's a classic. Oh, we got a good clay day going on, so I guess I may as well take advantage of this. And then we'll loop around into the forest, not the video game, to collect the rest of any blackberries that spawned in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll call this day a pretty big success, actually. So how many blackberries do I hope to get? I don't remember how many salmon berries we had, but it would be really, really cool if we can end up with like upwards of 90, close to 100 of them. I think that is possible. I mean, we're already at 68, plus we have the entire forest to still run around in. And that's just free food. I don't gotta buy salads, don't gotta stop by the bathhouse or anything. It'd be pretty nice. Just snack on the go, stop time, consume, and keep on keeping on. Speaking of, I might actually have to eat 1 or 2 here. I guess I still have the field snack to tide me over. But after, maybe I'll consume the last salad just to get it out of the inventory. And then we have blackberries for days. Hope my character is okay with getting some diabetes and consuming nothing but berries for the next foreseeable weeks. Until I run out again, then we subsist on salads again. But otherwise, I don't know what's been happening in the news. Oh, what's the haps? What's the word? Anything exciting? Anything terrible? I saw good old Ryan Gosling be very confused at the awards ceremony when Barbie... Aw, I fucked up. At the Barbie movie, when I think they won some sort of award for the Ken song, and he just looked completely befuddled, which amused me forever. Greetings and welcome. But aside that, in the news, can't think of too much, to be honest. Been kind of in my own world, trying to deal with a massive fuck up of my employers. Which again, you know what the saddest part of it all? I won't go into like too much detail of what happened at work, but I spent the first hour and a half fixing a calamity, and then like after the fact, I still needed to go and bust ass to go do something else, and then like no one even noticed that I did it. I think that hurt more. It would be one thing if they were just like, okay, thanks, yeah, or just brushed me off. But I don't think they even knew what I had done. For all they knew, I just pissed away an hour and a half in the beginning, and then I was just a slacker for the entire day. I don't even know what happened. It was just so busy and so chaotic. Everything just got lost in the shuffle. So, I don't know. Feels bad, man. Oh, so good. You ain't late. I actually started streaming not too long ago. I had yeah, both work and life decided to throw a couple wrenches down my way. You know, dropping the primordial toolbox all over the garage and having every single tool inside clink clank a crank. All outside as I roll down the hill. But that's alright. We back at it again. We playing some Stardew. We gonna unwind. It's gonna be a good time. Got my coffee. We got some Stardew. Oh god, what was that meme? No, I didn't want to go there. Well, I've royally fucked it now. What have I done? I am no longer calming. I am no longer live, laugh, loving. I am hate, seethe, coping. Well, I'm almost out of energy anyway. Fine, whatever. 160. I'll down from I grumble. Gotta go get berries anyway. Fine, game. Screw me over. Let my brain become mush. See if I care. Lost my train of thought. But yes. Got delayed. Job. Initial moneymaker was being cringe. Had some people come over to do some work in my place to fix up a thing, and they were being loud, so I had to be delayed. So this probably won't be a too terribly long stream. Maybe probably end around the same time. I'm feeling lazy tonight, so I think I'll make some ramen. Make some soft-boiled eggs. Maybe get some ham slices, fry them up real quick, make them all thin sliced. Be sort of like a lazy man's, or I guess a poor man's tonkatsu broth. I'll just get whatever seasoning I have, throw in a little bit of half-half, and a little bit of, maybe crushed up seaweed flakes I got. And really do it up. Some eggs, some ham. I also got beer. I'm gonna be enjoying a beer today. Because, it's not like I depend on the alcohol to get me relaxed. But, Lord Almighty, do I feel like it would really hit the spot. But probably won't have too many. Probably just one. Gotta be polite, considerate, drink in moderation, drink responsibly. Also, drink within your budget. Don't drink more than your wallet can afford. Right now, my wallet feels a little thin. But I think we all can, yeah, same bro to that one. But that's alright. We make do with what we got. If need be, I'll find a way to make toilet wine hooch. Do it up prison style. Probably won't do the authentic toilet experience, but I've always actually wanted to make my own at-home mead, but honey do cost a lot per pound, and usually need like many gallons of really nice water, and at least like 5 to 10 pounds of honey. So even like Gennaro brand from stores, while, you know, is serviceable, it's still gonna cost you an arm and a leg. But I suppose the volume of stuff you're pumping out should equate what you have put in. That or a little bit more. But it is for the fine wine connoisseurs, which I'm not. I'm a plebeian. I sippy, it tastes good, I smile. If it tastes bad, I say, aha, thanks but no thanks. I'm a shrimple man. Low maintenance at times. Yeah, it's goody. Having money is quite fun. Michigan, you bunch of fucks, where's my money? You owe me, Michigan. I don't owe you jack squat. I'm coming for my money. But that is good. It's always a fun win when you get to re-squeeze the government to forking over your hard-earned thefted monies. Because, good lord, nowadays it doesn't feel like my taxes are either being fairly taken out or used to my benefit. So you know what? As far as I'm concerned, it's all it's all theft from me. I didn't consent to it. There we go. A monument to what I cannot have. I know what they do with that money. I've seen what they've done. I've done the digging. I know what you do, Wall Street, you bunch of scum. If I had the power to come for you, ooh, doggy. But I don't. So I stay in my lane. But hey, 3 apples. Very hype. We finally got it. So now, everything we can save either for jams and jellies, potentially wine kegs. I don't remember how it is we get them, but I think we get them as a reward. Purple mush, let's go! And the rest is just profit. Good for you. I'm glad your tenacity kept up. I know a lot of people see it as a very daunting task and then just say, like, you know what? It just ain't worth the trouble. Just fuck it. What's 1,000 to me? The headache you're trying to give me is far exceeding it, so good on you for keeping at it. Ah, man, I'm not excited to do taxes. I don't know if you guys ever did it or if it's legal in your respective states, but where I live, sport betting became a new happening thing, and so, oh god, what is it, like FanDuels and stuff like that? They were having super mega promotions in which it's like donate, or not donate, but deposit like $5. Ooh, a fossil. Toss in like 5 or so many bucks, and then it becomes like 100 or 200 betting dollars. But then, you know, you could just split bet on whatever the next upcoming game was. I think it was basketball at the time I did it, and I effectively got $100 for free. So for putting in only $5 to get 95 back, I say is a pretty good rate of return. But because of that, then I apparently have to report it as like additional income. Very boring tax things, I know, but annoying nonetheless. So I'm either going to have to keep it in my memory vault of when it happened and try to look through the transaction history, or I just pray they send me a piece of paper that tells the government, here's $100, why are you hassling a dude for 100? You really that broke, my boy? You broke ass bish? What you doing with yourself? $100? Really? You coming after someone for a onion? Honey, keep that onion. You clearly needed more. Anyway. But yeah, something to keep in mind. But I'm not excited. No, I don't think anyone's ever excited for tax season. I think only psychopaths or people that work at HR Block and TurboTax are, because, you know, then you actually get clients. Otherwise, taxes are a blight upon us. Although I did hear news, the IRS at some point was thinking about making a free filing service to compete with all of the major services that currently exist. Because, you know, the government takes the money from you. The government can just automatically tally up what is needed and or to give back to you. Seems kind of like the smart thing to do, no? Why should I use a third-party intermediary? It makes no fucking sense. And so they're big mad, and of course everyone's crying to pop a government, being like, no, but their profit margins. How are we supposed to rip off the everyday person? They're only gonna get like $200 back for their taxes, and we have to ask them to pay us $300 to do it. Oh well, no, daddy government, please don't slap us on the wrist. We have to wobble you. They'll hide it. Oh well. But anyway, a harm to the bankers. Been playing too much Cyberpunk. No! Oh, I saved it. I'm gonna go full Johnny Silverhand one of these days. Hello! There's a lot of people coming out. I probably shouldn't dig through that trash. Leave. Go away. Thank you. Anyway, what are we doing today? I did not check the luck, and we're kind of wasting a fair bit of time, but I think maybe if we loop back around towards the north part of the map here, I can swoop my way on up maybe to the mines. Probably not going to be a big money day. Oh, I just realized we're over 50k again. Oh, the hiccups are trying to kill me. Yes, mines. Yeah, my inventory's not that full. We could probably run by the community center real quick and deposit a few things that I got. And do a little bit of spelunking, a little bit of cave diving. Greetings. I somehow have found a new thing to give to you. Where did I put the seed? Over here. Another plant-related thing. Bada bing, haha, bada boom. Gabagoi. Fettuccine Alfonso. We're getting it done. Beyond that, I legitimately have like no time to think of goals. The goals, stay alive, don't go broke. Haha, we gaming. But now, let's go inside and do Marnie's... Is it bulletin board? I want to say it's bulletin board. Yes, it was. Rad. And the other one was a pomegranate for... was it for you? Yes. And then we have an apple coming up soon, so then I just need to find 2 more things. Either be cheese, honey, jelly, who cares? But I think Traveling Cart Lady can come in clutch in that regard. So, 1 more apple to fill up what we need. And then the rest is just gonna be put into my little goblin chests once more. Ice ASMR. Oh, got a little spilt on me. Ah, I guess that's what I get. Soothes the throat so good. I really hope I'm not getting sick again, but I got a raspy throat again. I really am hoping it's just because it's been still devilishly cold outside and just kind of dry. So I'm hoping it's the lack of moisture. Or otherwise, I'm going to be upsetty spaghetti at the fact that I can never seem to get better. My physical and mental health continue to deteriorate at a frightening pace. Haha. And not a lot of time to cave dive, but I think we're pretty much done with berry harvesting today. So I'm just going to loop this for a few times, hope for a hardwood. I guess tomorrow... I don't think it's yeah, I think it's only like the 3 days of berry harvesting. Maybe if I'm wrong, I may save scum to get more to spawn. But hey, we reached our goal with the berries though, over 100. So that'll be our amazing food source for a while. Oh man, these are just generating in the crappiest way possible, huh? Oh well, what can you do? As soon as I complain, it gives me a chest. Yeah, but nothing inside. Are you any more lucky? Your joke's the game. You're funny. What can I say? You're a funny guy. You're a funny man. Man, so disappointing and not exciting. Trying to think if there's anything else. No, I can't think of anything. Have you guys heard of anything exciting in this wide world of ours? Because I sure haven't. I finally got back into playing Warframe a little bit. Probably gonna be playing that a little bit more. And that's always a fun game to stream. I think that was actually one of the first games I ever streamed. It was my 21st birthday, I believe. Many moons ago now, when I did that stream. But then I got hella lit. I drank an entire thing of wild turkey honey. But then I was like, you know, I'm not tipsy enough. I'm gonna drink a Cosmo on the side. And I made it through the stream fine. I'm sure I was a stammering idiot all throughout it. More so than I usually am. But then I remember, I just started to feel not good. And I reclined back in my chair. I just needed a moment to concentrate and just to not think about it. But it just kept swelling up and welling up until eventually I just became the vomit rocket. Thankfully, by that point, I had ended the stream, so there was no records, no recorded anything of that event happening. Aside the mental damage my friend took while he was on a Skype call with me. And because he thought I went either fallen asleep or went away. But then all of a sudden, on the other side, he just hears as I just projectile vomit. So, needless to say, welcomed in my 21st birthday with a wicked bad hangover. But hey, you only turn 21 once, and you only make that mistake once. Except for me, who's done it multiple times. Because I fell for the meme of trying to drink 2 Four Locos back to back. Don't do that, by the way. Unless you got a strong stomach or a lot of hours in between. I do enjoy some tea. I think I got some lemon in the fridge. I also bought a very specific one called the Throat Soother. It is specifically made with peppermint and then also menthol. So you can drink your liquid Newports and enjoy a refreshing experience. Aw, sadness. But it is nice. It does provide momentary reliefs. Although there's nothing like super permanence. And I've been crunching on cough drops, but you know, you're only supposed to eat so many of those too. So I just want a permanent fix. I just want to be done. Just want to feel like myself again. Make funny noises. Be able to yell again. Laugh without going into a coughing fit. Is that truly so much to ask for? It's literally the bare minimum. I just want to be in an okay state of health. But oh well. What can you do? Can't take no sick days ever. We on that grind, boys. What are we, weak? What are we, a bunch of pansies? Oh, I'm sorry, the last time I looked down, my feet weren't roots, so I don't think so. We're gonna be on that grind. We're gonna hit it. We're gonna get it. 'Cause if I stop now, God knows when I'll pick this back up again. And I made a promise to myself, and if I look at my past self and I tell my past self that your future self has failed, well, I couldn't do it. It would be impossible. I would look upon myself in shame. How could I have failed such a simple task of play a video game consistently? A bigger dishonor. Hard to think of. I think I do get some emergency somewhere for some good old vitamin C boosting. Ooh, geodes. But I've also been having some daily gummy vitamins. But it's true, I have not seen the sun in a while. My unfortunate current rotation of job is awaken before sun, go to work in a place that is filled with fluorescent lighting, leave work, experience like 20 minutes of sunshine, get back home, you're done. So I'm not exactly thriving like a plant. I'm not photosynthesizing as much as I should be, probably. Oh, well, we'll see what happens. I'm a tough cookie. I've been through worse. I've once survived a flu with a fever of 103 and then had vodka rubbed directly on my flesh to cool me down so I didn't overheat and die. This ain't none. I just rub some dirt in it. That's 450. I don't need 15. Man, these floors have not been very rewarding, have they? I mean, we got a topaz, I guess. That's pretty cool. Thankfully, the sore throat is about the only thing. I guess there's an occasional cough, but thankfully no fever, no sniffles, no aches, no pains, no headaches. Just an annoyance that my throat doesn't want to get better. But it does give me a cool, deep voice. So, you know, I suppose there are trade-offs. A copper. Oh boy, clay, my favorite. Okay, not very good. I think we'll do this, let's do it like 3 more times. And then it'll be midnight and we should probably scamper back. Sell all we got. Call today an okay day, I suppose. I hate mixed seeds. Yes. Illness do be not fun. I don't know, I'm usually better about bouncing back. Like, I usually get pretty sick, like maybe once, maybe twice a year, but then afterwards, you know, I bounce back, I'm fine. But this time around, it just does not want to leave. This guest have overstayed its welcome, and it's not paying rent, and I want it gone. I guess it gives me an excuse to eat more soup. I do love my soup. Apparently there's more terrible weather on the way, so another excuse to have more soup. Get some water, get some ingredients, start making hot water, throw ingredients in, you got soup. Want to make a different soup? Throw in different ingredients. Simple as. You want a thicker soup? Take out a hand blender, blend her up. You got thick soup. Soup. It's good for the soul. No, not those. Actually, yeah, I already deposited them for the community center. I'm just getting confused. Let's put you here. How many do I have? 13. Yeah, that's plenty. So I can probably just sans geodes, just sell this whole row. Oh, and I guess I keep the copper. My one little copper ingot. Oh, look at him, it's precious. Such a little cutie patootie. It taunts me every day. I forget about it, but then it haunts me as soon as I come back home. Hey, you know what, that's an alright. Saw some monies for the fact that it was a very lackluster day. Alright. How about today? Fortune teller, what you got for me? Good humor. Okay. Another reason to attempt to go into the mines. Yes, we did need you for the community center. So, I guess we'll run by again. On our way to the mines. Oh god, it is another berry day. Okay, let's save scum. Alright, I guess I'll maximize that. Why not? If you're gonna do something, may as well do it right. Alright, let's get going. So now, more berries have spawned. Huzzah. So I guess we'll run around. Oh, I never did go into the bus stop yesterday. So there was probably like 3-4 berry bushes I never got. Dang. Oh well, can't always remember every little detail that's going on. The children, they yearn for the depths. They wish to see unspeakable horrors down in the mines. I too wish for floor 40 of the mines. But the wizard is being stingy. He does not wish to reciprocate the many cool things I've sent to him. Yeah, let's go southwise and cut through the forest, get some berries, go through the town, get the garbage, go by a community center, go to mines. And that's how the day's gonna play out. Yeah. That's it. That's the plan right there. I'm dying. Oh yeah, to anyone who has not heard the news or not familiar with it, if you currently have ad block on your computer whilst you are watching YouTube, it doesn't even matter if you've like whitelisted YouTube or you just disabled it for the pages. Apparently there's just like a war going on between YouTube and the developers because it has been like supremely confirmed. When you are on a YouTube page with the ad block on your browser, it like throttles your CPU. So it like makes your system overheat. I guess isn't a way to slow down your viewing experience, so you either just bend to their whims and uninstall, or you know, you get YouTube Premium, which is I think very cringe and borderline illegal. Because I feel like that's just maliciously attacking people's machines for their choices to use a program. And it's like actually causing physical damage to the machines. It'd be one thing if it was just annoying, like it was before where it was just pop-ups. Sure, that's fine, that's one thing. But like to actually make people's PCs overheat and cause, you know, unintended, additional wear and tear. Yeah, overstepping some boundaries there, YouTube/Google. Because it actually blue screened my computer, so you know, I did not appreciate it bricking my entire system. So I've had to get alternatives, and I had to uninstall AdBlock for a while now. But I have just supplemented it with uBlock Origin, which seems to be skating by YouTube's weird hate boner for whatever reason. But I'll take what I can get. And I don't do it because I just want to skip ads or starve YouTubers of their AdSense, nothing like that. It's just I am tired of continuously being harassed by pop-ups when I just want to watch one quick thing. When I listen to music, I sometimes use good old YouTube to walk around, and I get endlessly lampooned with unskippable ads there. It's kind of like using free Spotify. So I feel like throughout my day I endure enough capitalism trying to sell me garbage I don't want. Oh yeah, and Amazon is being cringe too. If you have Prime, you need to now get Prime Premium Super Giga Deluxe, because, you know, if you already pay for a service, why don't we just get you to pay for more of that service? It was kind of like the same thing with, what was it? Was it Hulu, I think it was? Like, Hulu would play ads for a thing you're currently watching, like I don't remember the show, but more or less it was a show we were witnessing, but then beforehand it was playing the ad like for the show we were about to watch. It's like, yes, thanks Hulu, we are indeed on your service and are about to watch this thing. Now kindly please leave. Stop showing me the ad for this thing so then I can watch this thing. It's like, what are you doing? We've somehow regressed back to being like the horrific amalgamation of cable, where it was once supposed to be the end-all be-all and you can pick and choose channels to add to your plan. And you know, streaming was supposed to be the killer of that because it's cheaper, you get more content and all that. But once again, greed has made the empire fall. They've compartmentalized literally everything, split it into bite-sized pieces to the point where it's literally not worth having some of these subscriptions. And I think they realize people are not watching as much as they used to, because now they're going to be making a Mandalorian film instead of, you know, just having just the TV show. Which I'm not saying is bad. The show is fine. But there is a realization coming that streaming is not the movie theater killer that they once hoped it would be. And people usually enjoy pretty good cinematic experiences, plus also not being harassed with ads on the service they're paying for, and quite a lot too. Like, shit's not cheap. I remember, like, if you had to have, like, if you wanted to watch most big, currently, like, popular shows, you would need, like, I think it was either 6 or 7 streaming services, and in total, with how much they cost, it, like, came out to be, like, almost $90 a month. That's insane. I can never even begin to justify why you would do that. Like, at that point, I just live on YouTube. Whatever free content is dripped onto me by the creators, I will be incredibly thankful for. I'll sit through whatever ads, just so I don't have to pay $90 a month to endure that nonsense. And then I'll have the gall to ask for more once they're already siphoning that much out of people. Can you imagine? So I sure can't. A good way to piss off your customer base and get some bad rep. I think it does remind me. There was someone that was talking about how Netflix was able to kill Blockbuster and other, like, DVD and movie rental ma shops because it was innovative. If you are old enough to remember, Netflix used to ship DVDs, CDs, and game and games to you through the mail, and then you pop it in, play it, watch it, listen to it. You're done with it, you put it back, and you send it back. And that was revolutionary. And then, you know, they then developed their streaming service, so instead of having to wait for a physical product to get shipped to you, everything was on demand. Well, not everything, but they were able to scrounge up, like, a lot. Probably won't know nowadays, because for some reason they think gutting, like, 70% of what they used to have is a good idea for some reason. But they were once the innovators that killed Blockbuster. But now they themselves are just sitting around with their thumbs in their ass, just doing nothing. And I think they forget. They were the ones to bring down a giant. Now they've grown giant. And you're never too big to fall. Something will come about. I don't know what it is. Because if I knew what it was, I would have done it and I would have replaced Netflix from existence. But whenever that new thing does arise, Netflix, you better watch out. Actually, all streaming services, you better watch out. Hardwood! Streaming services, you better watch yourselves. That shit don't last forever. TV killed the radio star. Never forget. Man, oh man. Robotech. Do I remember what Robotech is? I feel like I should look it up. It sounds familiar. Robotech. Yeah, I do remember this. Yeah, that shit was rad. Kind of reminded me of how it used to be with Transformers Armada. And oh god, I forget the name of the show, but it had like essentially Megazords where they were all like different animals. And it was just giant mech fights. Yeah, he's real good. Also Megas XLR. Another fun one, except now it's lost in a corpo hellscape because they sell the rights to it and like nobody owns it anymore. I think I have it, like the collection of it somewhere in a Google Doc or a Google Drive account, because technically, like, yeah, I guess it's not illegal to own it, but there's no like sans having DVD releases of it. There's no way to legally obtain it, which is baffling to me. I hate it when corporations do shit like that. They just like buy up a TV show, a movie, or some sort of other property, take it down from literally every corner of the internet, every storefront, literally everything, and then just use it as a tax write-off so they can just be like, ah, yes, this thing is evaluated at this many millions. We will now vault it forever away from human eyes, and it is now just a tax break for us. Wild. No, not Ultron or Power Rangers. Like, the one I remember most was like a white saber cat, Sabertooth. I know that sounds very much like the white Power Ranger, but I promise it's different. Hold on, what if I, because I think it's still going on. Zoids, that's what it was. Yeah, the Zoids. Oh, super cool. Yeah, it's very, very rad mech fights, but with animals. I didn't watch it too much, but I did enjoy what I did watch back in the day. And I know I had a couple of toys. Another boot. Okay, the game is being very funny right now. It's kind of like with a sneaker situation. It's amusing, but I don't need them. And since I can't get into the Adventurers Guild, actually, farewell, rubber boots. You serve no purpose. You should delete yourself now. Alright, these floors are not being generous to us, huh? Well, I can't say that. We got a hardwood. We are like 4 out of 10 now. So, I really can't complain. We are coming along pretty well. Maybe the construction bundle completion is far closer than I thought. But then again, we'll have to see. Ouch. Stab tab. Yeah, no problem. I love going nostalgia diving. Perhaps a bit too much. It's bad for the mental health to remember how much good stuff we used to have, but it is always fun to remember some little either shows or comics or something that people have forgot about, either due to time or lack of interest. But it was fun. I do remember the toys were very squeaky, though. At least mine were. I don't know if it was just very tight joints on them, but I was sometimes very much afraid to move them because they got some gnarly squeakage going on. Greetings, friend. Are you enjoying infinite cave spelunking? I am stuck, and I want those, but I am stuck, and I am not gonna risk it. Ah, man. Game, you taunt me. Seriously, game, come on. I would like to progress, please. Alright, we get a quartz. Oh, we get 2 quartz. Whoa. Fellas. The quartz. Alright, well, it's almost midnight. I think I'm gonna call it for this day. So let us head home, sell all this crap we have. Yes, we've given the wizard stuff, but I haven't given Evelyn her second gift. I guess I can just give her an ice cream. Yeah, that should be fine. Unless the traveling cart lady got some primo stuff tomorrow. Oof, excuse me. I think I'll just give her some ice cream. The Alzheimer's are kicking in. Did I go to the mushroom cave today? I don't think I did. Or did I? I can't remember. No, I don't know, because we went to the bus stop. I think we just beelined. Yeah, and a purple mushroom. Okay, good thing I checked. Yeah, okay, cool. Made sure we get that. Don't want to lose out. I don't know what the wizard does with all these purple mushrooms I'm giving him, but I hope he's not getting sick of them anytime soon. Hey, 4 out of 10. We are well on our way. I do want to keep you realistic. Oh, I guess aside this and wood, all this other crap I can sell. So let's toss you in here. Scooch this over. I guess we can keep the rock. Yeah, why not? We'll keep rock. Yeah, we'll put the geode away for now until we get a bigger collection of them. I don't want to go to Clint. Bada bing. Let's have a little EP. And get ready for Traveling Cart Lady Day. Dang, I thought that was going to be a bit more. True, the wizard do be making his gulab jamu. Death. What shall I? Oh yeah, I said I was going to give an ice cream to Granny. Where did I put said ice cream? There they are. Where's my little cat? I heard him jump. Kitty? Kittykins, where'd you go? I legit don't know. It is lost in the sauce. I cannot find my cat. But this grass is too tall. I miss my cat, guys. I love him so much. Where did he go? Seriously, where could he have gone in this sea of grass? He's usually by the water bowl, no? At least in the mornings, I thought. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find the cat later. At least in the house. I didn't check the luck today, but you know what? He's fine. We're just making it do as we go by. I guess we can stop by and talk to the wizard. I don't know if that'll up his friendship at all. Stop depreciating. Why you devalue my friendship just because I don't talk to you on a daily? Stop being needy. Go find your wife. It's excitement time. Oh, Krezen. It is excitement time. Salmonberry, lol. Not a whole lot else, huh? I guess with how often slime comes up, you'd think I'd collect 99 slime to turn in for the hunter thing, but that's expensive for slime. 1,000? Yeah, it should be much. There's some highway robbery going on. Again, I don't think I need the horseradish. I mean, I guess eventually if I want to make friends with Krobus, I could. I know he likes that radish. However, I don't know when I'm going to get 60 things to give to the museum. So, Just at least for now. I believe the townfolk are afraid of me. You think because you don't interact with them? Perhaps. Yeah. We'll run by. Wasn't a very expensive day, but it's a very good day that we got some oak resin. So that will help out the artisan bundle. So that means we are one thing away from completing that. And that's equally exciting. Krobus gets high on his own supply, confirmed. Be a bad salesman. It's rule number 1. Don't do it. Kinda like with that quest. Clint asks me to bring him copper. I buy his own copper, give it back to him. He is contractually obligated to say it's good. 3 carp, nope. You see, the fool, the foolish fool, has wiggled his way into an inescapable trap. Have an ice cream. Oh, my eye is itchy. Yeah, I don't think there's any more blackberries or anything for me to hunt down for now, so, ouch. I think we are good to just go dig through the trash and then go and do some clay farming. Not very exciting stuff, but unfortunately kind of needed. And then I might wrap things up here. Keep it a bit shorter today. Maybe I'll come back on the weekend, if time allows. Greetings, Vincent. Why, bruh? I moved out of the way so you could go. Why did you move in front of me? These kids, I tell yous. You're trying to do good by them, and then they don't respect you anyway. I think there's going to be a problem, eventually. It's taken up one of my precious digging tiles. How dare it? As far as I remember, I can't make them anyway, but the crab pots take up money, or not money, but yes, they take up money. They give you fishing experience anyway, because I thought about trying to speedrun the lobster pot. However, I believe I cannot, because then I just level up my fishing, but I don't think that's too much of a problem, because I know fish are going to be a bit harder to come by in a trading, or the traveling cart lady rotation. So I guess if I... Oh, thanks for that claim. If I get bored enough, or I can't withstand constantly resetting, then I might just go fishing a little bit. Because I think I would be allowed to have some low quality fish to help progress it. I know I shouldn't do it too much. You know, I'd have to double check which ones I already have put into the board. Oh, I see which one it ruins. Dang. Oh, swell. Was there any other amazing cartoons from the past that people remember? I know there was one from Disney that when I mention it, people either loved it or have no idea what I'm talking about, and it was oh lord, how did it go? It was Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go. Does anyone remember that show? I'm pretty sure that the main character's name was Shiro, and they had like 5 monkey robots with him, I want to say. And that was a wild, crazy show. Because I think Mark Hamill played as the main big bad, the skeleton robot dude. And he was doing a really good job. But it was kind of like an animated Power Rangers kind of deal, where they all were assigned different colors, different powers, and, you know, get in a giant robot to defeat the thing that grew very big at the end of the show. Or the episode, rather. There were some other ones. I think specifically Disney. There was Yin Yang Yo. Puka. That one's fun. I know people were kind of split on that one. I have fond memories of it, but I know some people thought it was super annoying. But I think they had some original YouTube shorts as well. Because I remember seeing one where, I think his name was Garu. He was running through like an abandoned house, and eventually like found the grunge girl, and it like spooked him. And I remember I watched it pretty young because it also got me pretty spooked. But you can, oh, how did I do that? I promise I didn't do that on purpose. But I guess good to know. Somewhere wooden thing intersects with campfire. That's how I can get an additional clay for missing out on that one. Good to know. Wonder, no, if I try to repeat this thing too far, then I'd probably get up and the other thing. It's fine, I'll just dig over there. I don't need to overcomplicate it. Toad Patrol. I don't know if I'm terribly familiar. I might have to look that up later. The Toad Patrol. I remember Battletoads. When did I do that? Yeah, I remember both of those shows. Code Lyoko, God, that was... Once again, Goth Girl. What can I say? It's coded in my brain. And so was Shaolin Showdown. I guess Kimiko wasn't goth per se, but she did have some outfits that were more punk. Yeah, Shaolin Showdown was cool. Especially when Wu Ya became like her full self. Yeah, I remember. Whatever happened to that show? I thought it was supposed to be getting like a sequel, some sort of finale to finish it out. Because I remember, like, how far did it go? At least I remember. There was some random dude that was like a tiger or a dragon, I think. And he was constantly fighting to bring the main pro tag over to his side. But then I think he eventually reached like inner peace and became like a super god of martial arts or something. I vaguely remember that. But aside that, I feel like they wanted to do either a spin-off or a continuation. Or am I just wildly misremembering? I don't know. Oh, and Jack Spice. What an amazing villain character. Such a cringe fail man, but so fun to watch. Yeah, those are the good times. I kind of wish there was more TV shows like that. I don't. What is even on nowadays? I feel like there's definitely like a content drought for chillins. Because I know, you know, Paw Patrol reigns supreme for the youngins, but that's Paw Patrol. Like, what is there for the young to teenagers to watch anymore? Family Guy? God knows Family Guy and The Simpsons will forever reign supreme and will never see the end of their stories. I legit don't know. Yeah. Most of Cartoon Network shows are over by this point. Because I remember there was even like news of Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon merging together. Because I remember the Cartoon Network office in Georgia was like officially closed forever. And so now I think they've downsized their office, and now, we're on the talks of mergers, which I know a lot of people are hyped about, because if they are no longer competitors and are, the same studio effectively, you can have tons of crossovers like back in the day. So you can have perhaps rehashings of old cartoons, duking it out in the new age. But a lot of people are more so concerned for the animators and directors and all that. And I am too, because when you bleed two things together and give one entity all the power they can over especially an animation studio, it kind of becomes like Mappa, where those poor bastards have turned into a sweatshop. So I pray for a good resolution to that, or at least a less nightmarish one for them. I did enjoy Steven Universe. There was a point, I think, after the Diamonds where it kind of started to lose me, mainly because of what they did with Connie's writing. I don't know why they chose to do it as they did, but I vividly remember it was, I think, after Steven was either captured or seen the Diamonds, and then he was telling Connie, like, yo, we straight up legit can't fight them. They are like, if this is an anime power scale, they are way outside your range. And then she just became like the most unlikable character in the show, and then stole Lion and told Steven, eat shit and die, I do what I want, let me show you, fool, I'm a flex on you. And just beyond that point, I feel like it just kind of went downhill. I don't know, that's my personal take on it. But I did enjoy, at least, everything up till then. I have many favorite Gem, and Peridot and Lapis do be up there for me. And yes, good old Samurai Jack. I did enjoy the fact that they brought it back with Adult Swim, but the ending did feel kind of rushed. I don't know, them just kind of having a big all-out war and then just having MacGuffin powers where Ashi was able to yeet-skeet him back in time. Yeah, I don't know. Something about it. Yes, the Steven movie. Good old Spinell. I think also the, it wasn't a spin-off, I guess the continuation when Steven was like an adult and then he became the weird penis kaiju monster. That was a thing, wasn't it, huh? It was a cool scene where they were talking about his childhood trauma, but creature design-wise, not my favorite, I gotta admit. Chief, take him out of the kitchen. They burnt this shit. It's toasted. It ain't good no more. Gordon Ramsay punched it and screamed. Yeah. Oh, good old Samurai Jack. I did love his schizophrenic breakdown with his inner demon self in episodes 1 and 2. That was good. I wish they kept more of that. But that's fine. We got what we got. We enjoy what we had. Oh, also, good old Tom Kenny, voice of SpongeBob, playing Scaramouche. Something about him saying how that guy looked like a penis. Magical. Always fun to see old childhood favorites play a more funny adult role. Even if it is a pee-pee joke. We take what we get. But anyhow, I think that should do it here for at least this little play sesh. We're getting ourselves pretty close to halfway through fall. Got another traveling cart lady not too far future here. And we will continue to grind up different resources. How much clay have we sent off? Almost 5.5K. Wow. The Dragon's Belly. Do I remember that episode? I don't know if I do. I would have to rewatch. That was a good show. Samurai Jack do be slap. Definitely a fun time. Very hard to not enjoy it. Especially with Aku. May you rest in peace, King. Gotta love the over-the-top performance. Foolish samurai. Do you truly believe you can defeat Stardew with no levels? Anyway, after my feeble attempt, I think I'll call it here. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know when I'll kick back on the streaming. I mean, of course, next week, but maybe there's a chance I do it sometime during the weekend if time allows. And if not, then we'll get back at it next week. So bundle up, keep warm, enjoy whatever it is you do. Hope the next few days are nice to everyone. I'm going to take a little break because today was rough. So I'm going to go do some mental cleansing. I'm going to enjoy an unhealthy bowl of ramen, have a little drinky drink, and kick my feet back and just kind of vibe. Because that sounds pretty nice. So anyway, wish you all the best. If you wish to see any other content, check out any other past streams and or videos on the channel. Hopefully, if I don't go live this weekend, I'll be back at it again next week. Hopefully at a more regular time. All our digits crossed. My other revenue source continues to be a bit more reliably stable. But I guess we'll see. But for now, I will call it here. So thank you for stopping by. Hope you all have a good one. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.